somebody that was headhunted from the corporate level into the field who saw the potential in her as a great, great leader in this company. And over the years, I've become very good friends with Julie Gorman. Julie Gorman started at our company in customer service and very quickly moved up the corporate ladder and became the head of customer service. She's done everything, human resources. She's one of the head people in compliance. And now she's our new general manager. And I have to tell you, I have a ton of respect for this person because she is responsible for everything that happens in Canada. Every change that's made, every trip point that you guys put in, everything, it's her job to make sure that we all achieve. And so I'm very, very proud to introduce this person because she's came up through the ranks, through the trenches. She's been where you are, and she knows the heartbeat of this company. So Julie, congratulations on being General Manager of Canada.
Thank you. I only get one slide. You get one slide with me because I'm the official slide clicker today. So when Sandy says I've come up through the trenches, I still wear many hats on top of being GM in Canada. I want to simply repeat very quickly what Wally said. First and foremost, thank you all for being here. I understand that we put this up on the calendar on a Sunday afternoon, and quite frankly, I come from the East Coast, so when I saw the weather, I almost didn't make it here today. It's gorgeous outside. Thank you all for taking the time to be here. Thank you to the people who invited you here, first and foremost, for sharing this amazing product and this amazing opportunity with everybody that you know. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy did a great job of introducing who we are. We are a very alive and viable sales channel. As to Sandy's point, there's a lot of different names. Direct selling is a big one. I show my age as a millennial and I call it social selling, but I believe very much that it is social selling because I believe it gives us all an outlet to be sociable, to belong to a community. I've been at Immunotec for almost 10 years. I started as a consultant, came in with a 2000-point pack, needed some Immunocal for some health challenges to somebody in my family, and I'm still here today because of the social aspect, because of the community that Immunotec has given me. I'm still here today, now proudly focused on Canada because of the community that Immunotec has given me in many different countries throughout the years. So there's friends in every single country in which we do business. There's leaders that I can call on whenever I need guidance, when I need help, many of them in this room here today. So to me, this is a social selling because it makes you a part of something greater than you could ever have imagined. And part of that greatness is our great company. We do have 45 years of scientific research behind us. That is a heritage that I am so proud of, mostly because it's a Canadian heritage. Our DNA is Canadian. Our DNA is from Canada. We were a product that was discovered at McGill University, and it's a product that's being shared with Canadians still, to Sandy's point, 23 years later. Immunotec is a global company. We're now open in 8 countries across the world. We're opening a new one this fall and another one next spring. So you really can be on the beach and operate an international business from your smartphone or from your computer. We have 3 head offices. Important to know because as we grow, there's not enough room in our offices to house all the people behind the scenes that make this tick and that are there to support each and every one of you in what you are doing here for Immunotec. Mexico City office is a beautiful office that is brand new open. It's been a year. Mexico City office is the service center of Immunotec, so that everybody knows you still call Canada when you call customer service. We have the team over in the Montreal headquarters that are there to answer your calls, and very, very proud to be the ones serving Canada still. Mexico City is our service center. Our Houston office opened officially on take on our Houston office 2 weeks ago. You're all welcome and invited to go whenever you can. That is going to be our consultant experience center for the company. Leadership events, platinum events, leadership events. We had lunches in January. Unfortunately, the office wasn't open yet, but it is now open and they're ready to roll out the red carpet and welcome you all to Houston. And of course, I always say, mi casa tu casa, the Montreal head office, that's my home, that's where I tend to live and sleep and eat most days. The Montreal office is something that I'm so proud to present because our heritage, our DNA, being a Canadian company is still who we are, and it's what we honor every single day when the corporate team comes into work. It's putting the honor and the heritage of getting the word out, and the heritage, the DNA, the customer experience, because nobody does customer service like Canadians do, and the product development moving forward are housed through our Montreal offices. So everything that is the medical team, everything that is the development, the research team, there is ongoing research in this company still today, working with major universities, doctors and scientists across the globe. All of that information, all of that research is still bubbling and still what keeps us on our toes over in the Montreal office. So you are all welcome to come and join us any single time you like. You can walk through the walls and see all the history of Dr. Bruno's, Dr. Kongshaven, and see what's new in product development. We have a new product that we'll tell you about in a little bit. That product was developed in our Montreal office. So we can be proud of this company still having its roots and its DNA here in Canada. It makes me happy anyways to go into the office every single day with such a rich heritage behind me. So that was my quick presentation, just to give you a scope of who you're doing business with. We are a global company, but we are a very proud Canadian company, and we, yes, it deserves a round of applause. To Wally's point, we had an event in Montreal and Unlimited, like we're here today. We had one in Montreal just last Saturday. And I woke up early that morning and went out for a run to clear my head before the big day started in Montreal. And I ran up to McGill University and ran right back down the hill. If you've ever been to Montreal, it's pretty hilly. We have one mountain. It's like Everest for us. It's like speed bump in reality compared to the mountains that you have here. But I ran up to McGill and ran back and started the day reminding everybody that we were literally blocks away from where everything began 45 years ago. So it's a true honor that we're Canadian and proud. We have every right to take a lot of pride in our product and in our company. I will not be the one discussing the product because there's always somebody in the room who's smarter than I am. And I want to take a moment to introduce our next presenter. She's going to speak to you about the product, which I know everybody always wants to learn more about the product. You're here to learn about our wonderful product. She is a very, very experienced, very wonderful, holistic chiropractor. She has a booming, thriving, very busy, I tried to get an appointment, very busy chiropractic clinic over in West Kelowna. She has 21 years, I believe now, of chiropractic experience, and if there's one person who understands glutathione in ways that will blow your mind, it is absolutely our very own, very special and well-loved Dr. Sue Hallrook.
Thank you so much, Julie. And also thank you, Sandy. So this whole video presentation that we're doing for you today, this is going to be in your back office. It's going to be available to you so that you can do a presentation like this. Okay? You don't have to be a doctor or a scientist to be able to teach what glutathione is and what it does in your body. So I'm going to go through today and just help you to understand what it is that you're taking and how to share that with other people so that they can understand the importance of glutathione. So I've been practicing in West Kelowna for 21 years. And over my experience in those 21 years, I've had everyone and their dog come with their different products and asking me to sell. And I love the idea of network or social marketing, but this was the first product that I was ever presented with that has so much science behind it. So when I asked, just send me the research, this is the first company that they sent me research article after research article. So the nice thing, like Julie was saying, we've got 44 years now of research. This company is a very science-oriented company, and you can feel very proud in the fact that the research is solid. So our heritage is just fantastic, and there's so many great YouTube videos and stuff too that you can get on, learn about these wonderful people, just so you can know the heritage of the company. Dr. Gustav Bonos and Dr. Patricia Conshaven were the first two research scientists at McGill University that discovered this product. And when they first started introducing this product to rats and mice, they were living 30 to 50 years longer, and they didn't even know what was in it, allowing this to happen. So it's just so fascinating, and they discovered that it was indeed glutathione that was causing this effect in rats and mice. And many of you are probably saying, well, we don't want rats and mice to live 50% longer. But as we went on with the research and using that research in human, and to see all the health benefits in humans is just fantastic. Dr. Patricia Conshaven, who is actually still alive, she is 83, I believe, 83 years old. 86?
She's gonna be 86.
Okay, fantastic. So she's still alive and well and living in Victoria, British Columbia. She's no longer working for the company, but she is a consultant herself. The beautiful thing about her is that she is known as the great-great-grandmother of immunology. She was the first person to write a book on immunology, and she's ours. She's Immunotec. She's from Canada. So I'm very proud to be able to know the heritage of these people. Dr. Jimmy Gutman has been with Immunotec forever, and he's a medical doctor. He's our senior research advisor, and he travels all over the world. So today I went on Facebook, and I hear that Dr. Jimmy is being the primary guest speaker in China at a huge cancer research seminar. And I just felt so proud to know that the science is there. We're presenting this all over the world. The science that he is presenting is on prevention, but also pre-therapy. So everyone's heard of like people having therapy after recovery from a surgery or illness. Well, they're working on pre-surgery care and building up the immune system so that people can recover better. And also, with this product and with this focus on prevention of illness. So fantastic people behind us. So glutathione or glutathione. So everyone say with me, glutathione. Glutathione, awesome. So the big thing you need to know is that you cannot just eat glutathione to increase the glutathione in your body. Glutathione itself will get destroyed through the human GI tract. Okay? There will be other products out there that say, oh, we've got a great liposomal glutathione. The reality is Immunocal is the only product that has the research backing that it will increase the glutathione in a human person. Okay? Rats and mice don't have that same enzyme in their stomach. So they do have some studies on rats and mice. Unfortunately, we're not rats and mice. So in order to make glutathione in our body, we need a precursor. And a precursor, Sandy just gave me this lovely analogy, but it's kind of like the yeast in bread. Okay? If you don't have yeast with your flour, then it won't expand and you won't have your bread. So cysteine is the precursor that allows our body to expand and make that glutathione that is so important. Glutathione is an amino acid, and it's actually made of 3 amino acids, the glutamate, cysteine, and glycine. So those 3 come together within every single cell of your body. And that's really critical. And what we know from the research is that if you have a diagnosis, if you are sick, if you have any ill health, then your glutathione levels are low. Okay? They're not optimum. To get your glutathione levels up and to optimum, we know that those people are living longer, healthier lives. So glutathione is essential for your health. And when I was first introduced to this company because of a story with my receptionist that is alive and well after stage 4 breast cancer, one of the things they talk about is how Immunocal is the most important supplement that you can ever take. And I thought, well, that's pretty bold. I've been practicing preventative and holistic healthcare for 21 years. So I was like, that's a pretty big claim. But now that I've been with the company a year and a half and I've done all the research, I've read all the articles, I can say that with pride as well, that yes, you know what, this is the most important supplement that you can be taking. So on to the next slide there. So everybody needs glutathione in their body, and there are lots of things that really deplete our glutathione. So poor nutrition, a sedentary lifestyle, stresses, and aging are all things that really deplete our glutathione. So the reason why glutathione is so important, and the way that you can help to remember what it does in your body, is through the acronym AID. So it's an aid to your health. Okay? So A would be antioxidant. Okay? So if you think of free radical damage, think of that like the aging process itself. So free radical damage, think of that as inflammation in the body and the wearing down of the body over time. So antioxidants are things that help slow down that free radical damage and keep our cells healthy. So glutathione is the only antioxidant that is actually made within the body. Okay? There's over 400 different antioxidants that you can ingest and that you eat. But this one is so important that every cell in our body actually makes it, and then it's in charge of all those other antioxidants. Okay? So someone name an antioxidant that's common.
Blueberries.
Yes, so what's in blueberries that's an antioxidant? Okay, so vitamin C is one of them. Okay? Vitamin E, who likes red wine? Okay, resveratrol in red wine, that's another antioxidant. There's over 400 that we can ingest and get into our body, which is really critical. Your diet is still really important. But glutathione is in charge of all of those. Okay? So if I'm a vitamin C and I'm going along and I find a free radical, I bind onto that free radical and I neutralize it, but I myself also get neutralized and then I'll get keyed out. If I can find a glutathione, I can take that free radical over to the glutathione, drop it off, and then go do my job again. Okay? So for all the other 400, right, that hopefully you have a lot in your body, glutathione controls those. So think of antioxidants as the trash collectors. Glutathione is the garbage dump that allows them to recycle and go and do their job again. Okay? So pretty easy, right? Antioxidants, think that antioxidants is the aging process, inflammation, free radical damage. Glutathione decreases that in your body. Okay? The next one is I for immune system. So in order for any cell in your body to be able to replicate, you need to have sufficient levels of glutathione. Okay? In order, if you were like Wally, is exposed to a virus, okay? You need to have glutathione in order for your white blood cells to be able to multiply. So in order for you to have a healthy immune response, you need to have excellent levels of glutathione. The lower your levels are, the longer your cold, cough, flu is going to hang around. Okay? So that's true for any of the invaders in our body. So virus, fungal infection, cancer. Bacteria, yeah, so all kinds of things. So that's your immune system response. And the last one in the AID is D for detoxification. So there is a list a mile long of different pesticides, herbicides, chemicals in our environment that glutathione binds to and helps to pull out of your body. So heavy metals, different drugs, prescription drugs, Glutathione is mostly, well, most plentiful in your liver because your liver is your biggest detoxification organ. So in order to be healthy, you need to decrease the chemical and toxic load in your body. Okay? There's research studies now looking at newborn babies and the blood in their umbilical cord. Okay? The studies range in counting the number of chemicals up to 350 different known chemicals that are already in the blood of a newborn child. Our environment is extremely toxic, and you need to be doing things to decrease your toxic load. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes. Glutathione is what your body uses to pull out all of those chemicals. Okay? Really quick little testimonial that I need to share because it was just fun, and I have a dog. My dog, my little puppy, got into a pan of brownies on the counter and ate half a pan of chocolate, or half a pan of chocolate brownies. And when he started projectile vomiting across the carpet, I realized my daughter had made the brownies with xylitol. Xylitol for humans is fine. It's a fantastic sugar substitute. In dogs, it is about 100 times more potent than dark chocolate. It is a toxin and it destroys their liver. So, of course, it was on a Friday night, so off to the emergency hospital we go with our dog. And the interesting thing is the whole time he is acting like a puppy, running around, and no problems. Okay? When we get there, besides the vomiting, okay? So we get there and they do a blood test of his liver enzymes. Okay? Normal is under 120. He was at 785. Okay? So the vet was very concerned. The dog was put on IV fluids, and some and potassium. And anyway, they kept the dog overnight. We weren't allowed to come visit the next day. 24 hours later, so at 6 o'clock the next evening, they did the liver enzyme tests again, and they were at 1,800 and something. So the dog is in liver failure, still acting like a puppy, okay? Does everyone know you can live off of 1/8 of your liver before you have any symptoms? Okay, that's why alcoholics can go so long and then they're done, okay? So this dog was in liver failure. They said, we can't do anything more for you. Take him home, he's eating and drinking. We'll see what happens. So I got a hold of my natural vet, and my natural vet gave me a product with some milk thistle, and then she wanted to do injections of glutathione. And I didn't even ask how much they were because it's ridiculous, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna give the dog Immunocal. So I mixed it up with water and just, oh my God. So he drank the Immunocal, and so I was doing 2 of them a day for the first couple of days, and I was just extremely busy at this time. I should have kept doing 2. I went down to 1 because of, yeah. Anyway, so we go back just under 2 weeks later, and the vet is just hoping that his liver is starting to recover. Well, his liver enzymes were perfect.
Amazing.
Yeah, which is like, yeah. So $1,500 later, right? But at least I wasn't doing the injections are a lot more expensive. So I was able to use the Immunocal, and just a fantastic testimony to the power of Immunocal to be able to detoxify. Okay? The biggest or most common thing that people overdose on here, alcohol. Tylenol is number 2. Okay? So this binds to Tylenol and helps to pull it out of the body. But if you know people that are taking Tylenol and prescription drugs, make sure they're taking this product. Okay? So again, back to the research and justification of this product. We have so much research on this product that we're actually in the Physician's Desk Reference, which is the American version. The CPS is the Canadian version of your doctor's Bible of all of their prescription drugs. So in order to get into this, we have to have boatloads of research on humans, so proving that the product works. So this information is actually on the website. You can go before you log in under science. You can read physician's desk reference. Yeah, so the big thing, like we talked about, it builds and maintains a strong immune system, builds your antibodies to different infections, and helps increase your muscle strength and enhance performance with regular exercise. These are our Health Canada claims, and again, in order to be able to say a product does something, it has to have all the research behind it, and these are our Health Canada claims that we can use. So who benefits from Immunocal? How many toxins were in the umbilical cord of a baby? 350. Right, so, people think of like, I'm gonna wait until I have a problem. Does anyone know what cancer statistics are now?
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2, right? Meaning 1 out of 2 people are gonna get cancer in their lifetime. Do you want to wait until you have a diagnosis, or do you want to do things to prevent and keep healthy now? So we give this to our kids, our dog, we take it ourselves, and it's just something that you can do to increase your chances. Okay? The lovely thing about Immunotec is we have a lot of other supportive nutritional supplements that are scientifically developed to harmonize with each other to help build your strong immune system and keep your whole body healthy. So a couple of the products, I won't talk about all of them. My other favorite, the Immunocal booster. So like we talked about all those other antioxidants, you need to ingest those. Okay? So everybody should be trying to eat lots of fruits and vegetables every day. But this is your insurance. This is 50 organic fruits and vegetables that are giving you a really high level of antioxidants. Immunotec's working with our epigenetics, so what controls your genes. The NFR2 gene is a gene that helps to optimize your antioxidant capability in the body, and it works synergistically with the Immunocal for a strong, healthy immune system. Okay. Other things, probiotics, the majority of your immune system coming from what lives in and on you, and most importantly, your gut health. So taking a probiotic is really critical. Multivitamin. So even the New England Journal of Medicine and the American Medical Association are admitting that everybody should take a multivitamin. Right? And if they're going to admit it, it's really important. Our food source just doesn't have all the nutrient value that it used to, so taking a multivitamin is a really good idea. Omega-3 fatty acids, I could talk to you for 10 hours on omega-3 fatty acids, I won't, but really important for every cell in your body is made up of fat. If you've got good fat, you have good cell membrane communication, so communication from your brain to every cell in the body, so very important. Calcium, magnesium, the reason why this calcium is fantastic, it has the same minerals in the same proportions what human bone has. And it's absorbable. So when you drop this into a glass of water, it will actually dilute. Thank you, Dr. Vilma. Take your calcium, magnesium that you have at home right now, drop it in a glass of water, it'll sink like a rock, most likely because most of them out there are made from rock. Okay? So it's just a fantastic product as well. Cogniva. I took one before I started. Cogniva really helps with clarity and focus. And so I love that product as well. And just a great company with lots of fantastic products. So thank you so much. And look at all the tools that we have, right? So when you think of what Sandy had to go through, this is available for you and it's going to be in your back office to be able to talk to people about the great company and products that we have available. So thank you.
Thank you so much. We learn so much every single time we give the mic over to Dr. Sue. And of course, I know that there's a lot of people in the room who have just wonderful product testimonies. I know I have mine. I know many of you have yours, but I think there's a product testimony that touches the heart of everybody because I think most people who has children in the room or grandchildren, right? We all know little people and we have to take care of our little people because they're the future. And I know that Lila has an amazing testimony. Lila, can I ask you to share your testimony? I can't get that far. Okay.
Can I do it from here?
Yeah, if you're comfortable.
Okay, you're
Here.
come up to the front. Okay.
Sorry, we don't have the wireless, but I
That's
do
okay.
want everyone to take a moment to hear this testimony. It touches my heart because I've lived through the same thing at home. Lana does it much better. She's smart.
Thank you all for coming and spending part of your Sunday afternoon with us today. It's really wonderful to see how many people really want to take charge of their own health. My name is Lina Elliott. I'm a microscopist, and for those of you who don't know what that is, I analyze the body at the cellular level under a microscope. And I was introduced to Immunocal just three short years ago. And when I seen the health claims, I about fell over because what did it talk about? These claims were specific to our immune function, which is your white blood cells, and to the production through the cysteine precursor for the regeneration of your body, which is your red blood cells. Now, for those of you who don't know, each one of us is made up of approximately 70 trillion blood cells. So every single thing from our brain to our connective tissue comes from that basic unit of life, the cell. So I was very excited when I came to realize that Health Canada had actually designated dosages even to infants on this product, which was something I had never seen. I've been a health practitioner for many years, and I worked in mainstream medicine until 16 years ago. So my little granddaughter, her name is Judea, she was diagnosed with asthma before she was a year old. And this little one had chronic colds. Her doctor here in town had a standing order basically of antibiotics for her. She was not well. She would cough, and the sound of the cough was between a barking dog and almost like a croak, like a seal. And she coughed at night, she coughed in the day, she just coughed all the time. And when I seen the product, I immediately put her on it. And within a handful of weeks, we started to notice a big difference with her. And she is now 8 years old. I put her on when she had just turned 5. And in the last almost 3 years now, she's been to the doctor twice with no antibiotics. So, you know, I feel really compelled to share this with people just simply because it's safe for children, it's safe for the elderly. My mom is 91, she's on the product as well. It's safe for everyone in between. So the truth is, we're all made from blood. Life and death is in the blood. It's the only thing moving from the tip of the toes to the top of the head, rebuilding us. And to have these strong claims based on the blood was just huge for me.
Amen.
So, thank you.
I hope everyone's taking notes. We're learning something here, aren't we? I hope we are. I'm going to ask Sandy Walker to come on up, but before I do, Sandy's going to speak a little bit to the business. She's going to speak a little bit to our compensation plan, because of course you're hearing about this wonderful product, you're hearing about this business opportunity, many of you for the first time. And of course, it's very important that you understand how this works together, how we brought this product to market, and how you can make it work for you, not only for your health, but also, you know, for some financial freedom that you might be looking for. So I'm going to ask Sandy to go ahead and explain that. Before I bring Sandy up, how many people are here for the very first time? This is your first time meeting us, hearing about us. Wow, thank you. Welcome, welcome. 2 hands in the back, like that, double hand. Welcome, round of applause. Thank you for taking the time. May I ask our silvers just to stand up quickly? It's really, really, really important that we recognize the people who are here in the room. All of our silvers, please take a round of applause. Congratulations to all of you. Silver means that you have started to share. When you hit the silver rank, it's because you're working towards a plan, you're working towards a goal. Everybody at their own pace, everybody has their own personal goal. That's the beauty of this industry. You don't have a boss breathing down your neck telling you what you're supposed to accomplish. You accomplish what you want when you want. So congratulations to our silvers for sharing our goals. Who are our golds in the room? I think one just walked in the door. Simona, gold.
Derek?
There's one, there's 2. We have some golds. Don't be shy, stand up. Round of applause. Thank you all. Amazing to see our leaders out, and of course, our diamonds. I know there's a lot of diamonds in the room. Can you take a seat? If you, no one, they're too shy, they don't want to stand, but if, we do have diamonds, and I want to just give them a round of applause. When you get to the rank of diamond, it means that you have changed many people's lives. It means that you have gotten over being shy because you have heard and lived through so many product testimonies that you are absolutely 100% on a mission to get this product to so many people. And once you reach the rank of diamond, it means that you have really, you go to bed at night knowing that you have influence and you have changed lives. You have helped people to make their health better. So congratulations to our diamonds, and of course our executive diamonds and our platinums in the room. Thank you for being here, Sandy. Thank you for traveling out. Wally, as well, we appreciate you and your leadership and all that you do for everybody. So thank you very much. I will let Sandy get into why these ranks exist and how they exist and why it's important to recognize them for their hard work. So if Sandy could join me back on the carpet.
This is my favorite part, because remember, I couldn't say glutathione, glutathione. And so I didn't know how to sell the product, but I wanted to learn how to make money, because remember, when I started this company, I had a wire to help pay off my farm debt. And I needed a platform in order to do that, and Immunotec provided that for me. So Immunotec products are available through Immunotec consultants. That's why we sell the products and we get paid for selling the products. Just like any other product that is bought and sold, somebody gets paid for selling it. Okay. Can we switch my slide there, Julie?
Yeah.
I actually don't like this slide. Consumers are looking for products. They want, you know what? Consumers are looking for natural products today. People are becoming more aware of their health than ever before. Everybody says they got one less thing, or the doctor says you need to supplement with vitamin D, or you need to go take vitamin B, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. Or when you go to the doctor and they say, oh, your immune function is low. What they're really saying is your glutathione levels are low. But there's so many choices out there. And so what is that you're gonna take, and what are you gonna spend for that? The reason I love Immunotec is because the products are scientifically proven. You don't even have to question it. You just have to tell the story. You're storytellers. That's how we make money. We tell stories about these fascinating products that Immunotec developed over the last 22 years. And if there's been one challenge as a distributor in this company for 22 years, I guess one of my biggest frustrations as a salesperson is that our company is very slow at developing products, which I used to think was a bad thing. But now I know it's a good thing. Because when they do come out with a product, it's proven. They've tested it. They've done the science. The efficacy is there. Some companies join and they got 100 things for the salespeople to sell. And you're trying to learn all 100. At least with Immunotec, over the last 22 years, I've only had to learn about 15. So I know I'm really good. Because I pitched them a lot of times. You know, this is whatever you want it to be. If you're here today, and I'm going to talk to the new people, you're here today because somebody told you about Immunocal or Immunotec. So whether you're here just to learn about the product Immunocal and to be healthy and make a difference in your life, that's great, because we really want you to be healthy and to take the product. But whether you're here to look for something that you want to make a difference in other people's lives by sharing the product, it's whatever you want it to be. You see, everybody's scared about sales. I'm not a salesperson. After 24 years in this business, you guys, I can tell you that I have heard that from 25,000 people, no less. And I can honestly tell you, when I was in high school, when the teacher would say, well, what do you want to be when you grow up? There wasn't one person in that room that said, I'm going to be a salesperson. Okay, everybody to aspire to be a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse, an accountant, but there wasn't one hand up that said, I'm going to be a salesperson when I grow up. Well, let me tell you, the sales industry is the biggest industry in the entire world and gives people the best opportunity. Because everything in this room, if you look around, I'm visionary, was bought and sold by somebody. Some farmer bought a farm who grew the cotton, who then bought the water to water the cotton, who then bought the cotton to make that fabric, who then the hotel decided to buy the fabric and string it up in this room, which was paid for by the maintenance guy that strung it up. That's pretty good, I just made that up in 30 seconds. But that's the truth. Everything is bought and sold by somebody. And so you have to think about that. And you have to think about the opportunity that you want. Immunotec is whatever you want it to be. You see, where people get it really, really wrong in network marketing and any kind of direct sales companies and network marketing, or call it whatever you want to call it, I call it multi-level marketing. And the reason I call it multi-level marketing is because we get paid off multiple layers of sales in this industry. That's how we get paid, by multiple layers of sales that take place within your sales organization. Now, I said we get paid off multiple sales of sales. I didn't say by multiple people. We get paid in this business by the multiple of products that are being sold through your organization. We don't get paid on people. And that's where people get it so wrong. And it can be whatever you want it to be. If your goal is to make $50 a month, then let's put a plan in motion. If your goal is to make $5,000 a month, then you gotta put a plan in motion. You gotta put your own plan in motion, and you have to focus on your goal, and you have to hit that goal. And then if you don't hit that goal, you gotta readjust your thinking and go to your upline and say, what mistakes am I making and how can I improve on it? How many more sales do I have to make of the Immunotec products within my organization in order to reach that goal? It's not how many people do I have to sign up. It's how many sales take place in your organization. Okay? This is a really, really great system to get paid. There's many, many ways that you can get paid. You get paid off retail profit. So what is retail profit? Retail profit is the sale. You buy something at wholesale and somebody buys it for retail. So you, as consultants, get to buy the products at Immunotec for wholesale. You can then turn around and sell it for retail, and you make the wholesale capital difference. We have customer wholesale profit. You get paid if you have customers in your organization. You get paid for that. They're not consultants, they're just customers. Like Dr. Sue Hallbright, she has her patients taking the product. Those are her customers. She makes money from them, okay? You get paid customer bonuses by how many customers you gather. You know, when I first started this company, we had a founder called Chuck Roberts. And he absolutely drilled into my head. Every week on Monday, he would phone me and say, what's the weather like? It's good, Chuck, what are you driving? Well, still the same truck. Did you get 2? And they'd say, did I get 2 what? And he said, well, did you get 2 customers? He said, Zach, you gotta get 2 customers a month. Where's Wally? Is he in the room? Remember that, Polly? I remember that too. Okay, I didn't get it back then. But if you got 2 customers a month, and you times that by 12 months, you got 24 customers. And if you times it by 10 years, you got 2,400. Remember I told you about the insurance policy? Well, I've been here 20 years, so I should have 4,800. I don't have that, but I'm working on it. Okay? We have what you call the business builder bonus in this company, which is different payout from the back end of our comp plan. And I'm not going to get into the whole comp plan because I can talk about the comp plan for 8 hours straight because it's the engine, it's the driver behind this company. So they pay you for working. That's basically what it is. They pay you for the sales, and if you sponsor 3 new consultants in a given month, it doesn't matter what they buy, you can get paid up to 20% off those sales, okay? Yeah, you can flip it. Okay, so what do you gotta do? This is what you gotta do in order to be a member. I call it a membership. It's just like being a member at Costco. If you wanna go shop at Costco, you gotta get a membership. Used to be if you wanted to rent a video, you had to get a video membership. Most of the young kids don't know about that. It's $40 to be a member, 45, it went up $5. Okay? Then you gotta decide what you're gonna buy. So you gotta select a starter pack. Okay, now you don't absolutely have to select a starter pack. The company has made it simple by putting together packs that you can purchase. Okay? And they're up here on the board. So you can buy your Immunocal pack, you can buy a 2000 PV pack, or you can make up your own pack. Do whatever you want. What you're doing is you're actually making a wholesale purchase from the company that you can either take the products yourself, and if you're a wholesale member of the company, you are entitled to earn all the commissions that Immunotec offers and take advantage of all the promotions that the company offers. That's what you can do as a consultant, okay? Now, in our company, as you achieve in this business, you can move up in rank. And as you move up in rank, you get little perks, okay? You get paid depth in your organization and you rank qualify. But there's certain criteria that's expected in order to hit that rank. So if you look at the Immunotec compensation plan, the very first person on there is what you call a venture consultant. And a venture consultant is anybody that has purchased a total of 2,000 PV, okay? Now, 2,000 PV can be a starter pack, or it can be 72 bottles of calcium, or 36 extra sharp, or 12 boxes of Immunocal. It can be whatever you want it to be, added up to 2,000 PV points, okay? It's the 2,000 is the number. So if you're an osteopath or whatever, and you're selling, or it can be cherry juice, whatever you want it to be, but that number is very important eventually. You gotta get there first. The next rank is your silver rank. Now, how many silvers do we have in the room here? Silvers? Well, congratulations, because you guys made it. That's the very, very pivotal point in our compensation plan. It is the only time in the comp plan that you are required, in order to move to silver, to have 3 qualified ventures below you in your sales organization. The only way that you can move to silver, and the only way that you can move up in rank, is to have 3 qualified ventures. So 3 people that did what you did, okay? So if I'm here and I sponsored you, and you all did what I told you, I'm just kidding. Okay, you have 3 people in your sales organization, and the dollars are always changing depending on what people are buying. But as an example, a silver consultant can make an average of $375 a month. And if you achieve the rank of silver quickly, you can earn what you call an accelerated bonus. You always get your $200 when you first hit silver, but they also have an accelerated bonus where if you hold your silver for an extra month, you can earn $400. So right at that point there, at the first, the 375, your product's pretty well paid for. You got your money back in your blue jeans. You can turn around and go sell your product, or you can take it, and you got $400 that's laid on the table if you're willing to go get it. So you got money on the table. Okay, what's next, Julie? Okay. This is the first time I've seen this slide. Okay. So this is really, really important, because Immunotec has a lot of things to continue to educate people on not only the product, but the compensation plan. Every week they have a webinar series which takes you through, you know, the compensation plan, the product of the month, how to get started, how to do this, how to do that. We have regional events, just like what's happening today. We're going to be having pretty sure it's going to turn into a Super Saturday here in Kelowna this May. And we do conference calls. You guys get amazing support from your upline, you know, doing conference calls. And I'll tell you, there is one heck of an amazing, talented group out here in the Okanagan Valley who I am very privileged to have gotten to know. So Lila has an amazing, amazing knowledge on the immune system. You guys are lucky.
Mm-hmm.
She's the Dr. Bunos of the Okanagan.
Yeah.
And so you guys because I'll tell you why. I had my blood analyzed the other day. And I know a lot. I mean, I got trained by Bunos. And when I see my immune system going, and she was explaining it to me, I was absolutely mesmerized at her knowledge. And I'll tell you, I've met lots of doctors, thousands over the years. You guys got Dr. Bruno sitting in your backyard, and you're not using them.
Woohoo.
And you got Dr. Sue, who is 1 hour up the highway. And you got Dr. Wilma, who worked with Dr. Bruno's. So let's get serious, you guys. You got something big here.
That's right.
And you need to start your engine and fill up your gas tank. Because there are a lot of people that need this product. And you guys have a strong foundation here, and you got 3 Dr. Brunos sitting in the room. It doesn't get any better than that.
That's right.
And you also have a Harley Davidson right over there. Twinkle Twilight. It's got 1,200 cc's going in it, and she wants to do it. And she just promoted to Diamond. And I want her testimonial. I want to know what it feels like, Twinkle, to be a diamond. Because you're the newest and latest diamond in this valley. And I am absolutely thrilled that I came out here. Because you guys have an amazing foundation. Okay, you got a Harley, you got 3 Dr. Brunos, and don't get any better than that. So come on over here, Twinkle. I have a Harley.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yes, and I hope I can inspire all of you. They asked me to do a little bit of a business testimonial, and Nick Obie, my buddy, introduced me to Immunotec a year ago last December, and introduced me to Dr. Bonos, Lila Elliott there. And my passion came alive that day because I've lost a lot of people. A lot of people to cancer, a lot of people that I believe we're going to be raised up. We're gonna believe this is gonna happen. We're gonna change things. And I had another funeral. And so when Lila spoke to me that day, I
And I found out that this product is in the CPS, which being a court reporter, that blew my mind. I could hardly believe that. That means efficacy is proven. We don't have to do all this. I know you guys have heard this a few times today. But it ignited a passion inside of me, and I literally dragged nickel-milo around for months. And more people, just putting people in front of it, because we're in a war. We are changing. This product and this company is changing the face globally in the health industry. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest breakthrough in the history of the world, and nobody knows about it. We get the privilege of being able to share this with people, of being able to tell them. I mean, and I did, listening to Wally yesterday, I realized I did a lot of things wrong. Verbal diarrhea is probably the first one. But I did go through the ranks, and all those accelerated bonuses you saw, I got those. And I dragged some people with me. And they got those. And we, the compensation plan is absolutely phenomenal. It took me, I still don't understand it, actually. I'm still learning it, and it's still a little bit a year later. And so this whole team concept of being a family and being a team that works together so that we can change the face of the health industry, change people's lives and their health. And what I love about it, with the compensation plan, is that we have a wealth transfer here. I've been saying from the very beginning, if you could take me back 30 years and I could buy a lottery ticket, a winning lottery ticket, or I could have Immunotec, I'd pick Immunotec every time. And so we are, I'm a court reporter, that's how I put my food on the table, but like Wally said yesterday, I'm building a fortune on the side. And we have the most exciting thinkers out there to change that. And I hope that you're getting that today. I hope you're inspired by that today. I got a Q4, I haven't opened it, I've been gone for the last month, and I just returned. So I don't know how much money I have made, and I don't know that we're even allowed to disclose that anyways. But when you get in and go fast, you reaping the benefits that they've set up, because they want to bless you out of the gate, because that's where momentum is built. And we have the opportunity to do that with Immunotec. And so who's speaking next? I have never been called Harley Davidson. That's awesome, right? You know that. They go fast. I do. I want you guys to get this in your heart. This is changing.
They go faster.
Of the health and of the bullet. And we have that in Canada. We have a poverty mindset here. We're very passive, we're very apathetic. And so my whole heart is to wake up this country that we have this amazing thing that seems to be the Spanish people know more than we do. And so that's my heart. And we want a team, we want to work with people, we want you to have your product paid for. Want to come out, get your 3 people. If you weren't there yesterday to get Wally's little handouts, just see Wally today, or me, because there's one there that you just get 3, then you help your people get 3. And then you help those people get 3. And it grows and it grows. It really does, it'll explode, and we are in for, I think, one of the most phenomenal years in Immunotec history. In the history of this country, I think we're going to really explode this year in a way we've not even found. So get your expectors going and your dreams up, people, because we can change the face of what's happening in this country. And for us, in our health and in our wellness. And we're just going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to
I love it. Thank you, Twyla, for energy. It's so infectious. It's absolutely what she said. We just want everybody building a better life, and it's a great combination that we have here at Immunotec, and it's amazing that we get to share that with everybody. I'm going to be my own slide clicker. All right, so I'm going to say for everybody in the, thank you, Dina. She always has my back. Thank you. I'm gonna take a moment. I want to share with all of you. We've been speaking very heavily about Immunocal, of course, because it's the product that we all take and we all love. It is the product that brought most everyone who has joined Immunotec, either as a customer or as a consultant who has built a business here. We have customers.
That's a term in network
service,
marketing.
so Dina can absolutely say we have customers who have been taking this product as customers monthly for 22 years. Definitely, we know that our product works and we love Immunocal and that's what brought us off here, but we are a research company. We remain and always will remain so close to the research, to the science behind our products, and as Dr. Sue said so gracefully, all of our products that are offered are there because they help your body absolutely be in harmony, so that when you take the Immunocal, it really is the power punch that your immune system needs. And our research product development team has been working for over a year and a half to launch a new product. So we are slow at launching new products. If you're looking for a company that's gonna have something new every week to throw at you, and then you have to memorize about all these things, we're not it. We take a very long time to get a new product to market because we have to test, because we will not bring a product to market unless we have Health Canada's backing behind it with an NPN number that gives us all that security and that confidence in the products that we're sharing. And because the product development team always wants to make sure that they're giving Canadians the best product. So we have a new product to share. It's really exciting. It's really a lot of fun. And it is called our On-the-Go Shake with Pro AMA 22. So our On-the-Go Shake is our new product. It is being launched in Canada in about, I'm gonna be really hopeful and say 4 weeks. We're looking at the end of April. I'm pushing you guys. The supply chain is really getting annoyed at me, but we're gonna have it in Canada. Our other countries already have it. We do have packaging that we can show you later. It is bilingual, but in Spanish as well, because we have US packaging that we can show you what it looks like. It's great, it's modern, it's fun packaging. We are a little bit longer in Canada because of that Health Canada NPN number that is so precious to have. We absolutely will not go to market in Canada without it, so we did get it. Health Canada was a little bit slow for the holidays with their own paperwork, but we have our NPN in Canada, so that is being printed on the packaging. You don't have to memorize NPN numbers or anything like that. It is being printed on the packaging. Packaging is coming out of print next week, and then we start filling in for Canadians. So our on-the-go shake, chocolate more vanilla dream. Who's a chocolate person? Who likes chocolate? Who's the vanilla side? I'm gonna start a flavor war in Canada, I promise. But we have 2 flavors, a chocolate and vanilla for the on-the-go shake. And why is Immunotec launching this new product when we already have such an amazing product to bring to market? It's because we here are facing a health crisis. Absolutely, we've heard all about our immune system, but we're facing a health crisis in our nutrition. We are all living very busy lives, and it is our nutrition and the choices that we're making in our nutrition based on the fact that we are so busy on the go, that we are making such poor nutrition health choices. So if we look at the countries with the highest obesity rates, I know that Canada, thank goodness, is not the darkest of blues. Our neighbors to the south, both in the US and Mexico, are worse off than we are by far, but we are catching up at an alarming rate. We are definitely a country with enough green space that we can all go out and enjoy it, but our obesity rate is catching up. So if we look at this, at first when they gave me this PowerPoint slide, they said, I don't think this slide means anything. Yes, no, we need this slide. We need to be woken up. We need to be shaken up. Canada is climbing. Once we start passing our friends over there across the pond, we start to have an issue. So our obesity-related diseases is climbing up. Like I said, we're far behind, but we're getting up there, and it's a reality in the Canadian world right now, in the world that we live in. Why are we having a problem in Canada? Well, we all know we're getting really, really busy. We're working longer than we ever have. We're sleeping less than we ever have. We are on the go. We are on planes, trains, automobiles, horses, if you're Sandy Whopper. We are all over the place. We have no time to sit down and eat or cook a healthy, nutritious meal in Canada. It's not our reality anymore for a modern family. And to eat right in Canada all year round, in Canada is extremely expensive. We've been trying to eat locally in Quebec for 6 months. We've been sucking on ice cubes over in Quebec. It's just not our reality. We can't do it. Our food is very expensive. Things have to change. Immunotec knows that things have to change. We need to give better options to our Immunotec family, our consultants, and our customers. So we came up, through a year and a half of product development, we came up with a solution that we are calling the on-the-go shake, and it's exclusively available from Immunotec, therefore exclusively available through an Immunotec consultant. It's powered by Pro AMA 22 for the people who are living an active lifestyle, who just don't have enough time, who want to eat healthier, who want to improve their nutrition, who want to reduce hunger, who want to look and feel better, and most of all have more energy to keep you going on the go. Our solution is nutritious, convenient, it's absolutely for the entire family. It's a product that children can take, that grandma and grandpa can take, that the cousins can take, that everybody in between can take. Not too sure if you'd want to give this one to your dog. I have a hamster, he takes Immunocal. I'm going to keep him away from getting involved in the flavor wars, so Sue, be careful on that one. Your dog seems to like chocolate. But definitely, it's a product for the whole family. Our unique selling proposition, anytime you're talking in sales or marketing, you have to look at your unique selling proposition. There's lots of options for people. People can walk into a juice bar. Now, I did this morning. I went for a run, and there was a juice bar underneath my hotel. Grabbed a big healthy smoothie. She asked, do you want me to add protein for $2? I said, no, I have the best protein up in my hotel room. I'm going to add it myself. Thank you very much. But our unique selling proposition on this, what makes this product unique to Immunotec, is the amaranth that we chose as the main protein content. So there is whey protein in this product. Why? We know, everyone has told us, we know from science that whey protein is the highest biological value protein available on the market. We wanted a solution for Canadians that would also be healthy, increase energy, have a long-standing calm your hunger down. We went looking, and Immunotec researchers found the solution in the amaranth grain. So what is amaranth? It's starting to come up, but it's still very little known. It's used by, of course, ancient Aztecs as their superfood. It's the highest protein of all cereal grains. So who has recently been to a restaurant? All menus are full with quinoa salad. We all, right? You got your kale and quinoa salad. Any restaurant in the world you go to right now has a version of the kale and quinoa salad. This is better than quinoa. You can put the quinoa aside now. You don't have to cook it, burn it, figure out how to make it taste good, how to get it fluffy when it sticks in the pan. You have your amaranth. It's got more protein than your quinoa. It's the essential amino acids and a great source of fiber. It helps support your immune system. Everything we do is to work in conjunction for your immune system. It's to scientifically back up everything that you're doing in all our product line to help the human immune system, and it helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels. The exclusive nutrient blend, so we have that whey protein. We have the protein coming from the amaranth. We have trademarked Pro for protein. Each serving gives you 10 grams of protein. AMA coming from, of course, the ancient grain of amaranth, and 22 because this one has 22 vitamins and minerals available in every portion. So we're looking at this, you're seeing the long list of the vitamins and minerals, so we know that this is healthy, we know that this is nutritious, we know that this is a protein. Everybody's asking, well, why would Immunotec come out with the on-the-go if they also have the Immunocal? Well, because there's a different market. There's a different need that we're seeing in Canadians. We know that Canadians don't want any artificial sweeteners. Well, we don't have that in Immunocal. We know that Canadians do not want artificial flavors. We don't have that in Immunocal either. This one is gluten-free. Immunocal also doesn't have any gluten. So why would we come out with the on-the-go shake? Because it's a shake. You can shake it up. Who here has ever tried to put Immunocal in the blender? Am I the only? Don't be ashamed. I did it too. You don't have to hide. I did it. My kitchen was a mess. My blender almost broke on me. Immunocal, we know that you want to take that on an empty stomach. You want to make sure that it's getting absorbed into your system immediately. We know that that's how it's going to have the most impact, right? Dr. Sue explained how you can't eat glutathione. This product is an amazing shake. You can put it in the blender. You can mix it with berries. You can mix it with a banana. You can mix it with almond milk. You can mix it with dairy milk. You can put it any way you like it and make yourself an amazing shake that you can take on the go. If you're rushing out, who rushes out in the morning? I can't be the only one rushing to the office in the morning. We're all rushing out in the morning, right? The McDonald's sandwich, 450 calories. This tastes a lot better, trust me, and it's not greasy. The sodium is alone the number that got me. I don't know about McDonald's. I know that people back home, it's the Timmy's lineup. Everyone's going through Timmy's to get their coffee and their sandwich in the morning. So we're looking at over 1,000 milligrams of sodium in the breakfast sandwich. When you can throw this in the blender, have a sustained energy that you know does not have any artificial sweeteners or flavors, that's very, very good for you, and it fills you up in the morning. Of course, starting with flavor wars in vanilla or chocolate. And of course, we know, we've heard from our leadership, I've heard from the Canadian leadership, any opportunity that you can have to have something with the logo to be branded. We know that if we were going to get Canadians to use this on the go, we needed to make it in a convenient way that was easy for them to mix. So we did come out, of course, with a very fun shaker bottle. It has the ball in the middle. You can add whatever you like, water, almond milk, add your scoop, shake it up, and you can be out the door in the morning. If you have children or grandchildren, get them to hockey, right? We all need something before we get on the ice. They're gonna go and do intervals on the ice, so you can shake it up in a blender. We have, if you're getting the emails and following social media, we're posting recipes online of how you can use this. This is a form of nutrition that is very good for you, that is going to fill that void in our day in terms of getting us some nutrition into us in a flavorful way, in a way that's healthy for us. But this is not the Immunocal. So just to bring the difference back to that, please don't ever put your Immunocal in the blender with spinach or rhubarb or whatever other thing you like, because you'll have to call in housekeeping. It's really gonna go very well. And of course, we know that you need marketing tools. That's what we're here for at corporate. We're here to give you the tools so that you can speak about the products, so that you can share the products. So of course, we've got all the marketing tools. The new catalog for Canada is coming out. We had a confirmation of that just this week. As soon as we launch the product, it'll be in the new product catalog. Of course, it'll be on the website. There's a fun video, and the info product sheet is being created for you as well. Well, these prices are the non-promotion prices. Of course, if you're wondering what the difference is for the people who are new in the room, retail is if you buy it. If you were to buy it from somebody, you would pay the whole retail price. If you were to sign up as a consultant on your 30% discount, you would get it at the consultant discount. I promise you, when we launch this, there will be a really fun promotion. My brain is already going on with the promotion we can do with this, and we're going to make sure that it's a product that's accessible for everybody to get and to try. We want you to live better. That's what we do at Immunotec. That's why we all at corporate show up for work every day. It's because we want every single one of you and every single person that you love and care about to live a better, healthier, longer life. We want you to eat better. We know that you are what you eat, right? Nutrition is the best medicine, so that's why we came out with this product. And of course, it would just be rude for us to come here and talk about this new product and talk about the flavors and talk about the wonderful things that you can do with it and not let you try it. So Dina has put Wally to work, and they've been shaking up some shake on the side. But we do have some for you to try. We have chocolate and we have vanilla. So if everybody wants to get up and give it a shot, let us know what you think. Let me know what flavor is your favorite. Dina's got some samples for you over on the side.
Chocolate.